Hello everyone, this is Aaron Fitch from ATF Gaming, and welcome back to NASCAR Heat 2. Now this was kind of a last minute thing. I had some time free up this evening, so I thought I would go and talk about the patch notes and go over some of the patch stuff that came out on Monday, I believe, for the consoles. Obviously, it's been out for a while if you bought it on Steam, but we're going to go through, talk about some of the updates, show you some of the updates, and we will also take some viewer requests for races. We're not going to go through career mode because I still have a career mode video that's going to go up on Friday. So, obviously, if we continue career mode now, we would have a section missing, and it just wouldn't make any sense. So, that's why we're not going to do career mode tonight, but we'll definitely take some viewer requests for races. Welcome Jackson, welcome Baconator08 Games. Welcome to the stream. We're just going to make sure everything is all set before we get started. 08 beautiful. Beautiful. Alright. So, biggest thing with the patch, well, there are a couple things. They fixed cautions, and I'll show you exactly what I mean by that. We're going to head straight into a quick race here. We'll do Daniel Suarez at Charlotte. No, don't go to it already. Jeez. I'll have to go back to the menu. But basically what it is they have what's called strict cautions now, which basically means if you spin out by yourself or it's a one-car accident, they're actually going to throw the caution for you. What they had in the past is what they now call relaxed cautions, which means you kind of have to need a big mess in order to create a caution. That's what I was trying to say. Welcome, Red Panda. I actually have to go back to the menu because I want to show you what I'm talking about. But welcome to all of you who are here. Like I said, we won't do career mode today because I still have a video that's going to go out on Friday, and if we continue career mode now, there'll be a gap. But I wanted to show you basically what it is now when you go to flags, you have strict yellow, relaxed yellow, black flags, or no flags. Relaxed yellow is basically what they had before, and now strict yellows is what they have now. We're going to accept that. I actually changed my mind. We're going to check out something else and kind of do a twofer here with this race. Welcome, Dale. So this is another new thing. They added the rest of the NASCAR Next drivers. Now, there's a couple already in the game, like Todd Gilliland, I believe, and Myatt Snyder. But they added the rest of them to the Truck Series. So let's go through and check them out. The first one is actually a guy who runs in the Truck Series on part-time basis. Harrison Burton, he has the 51 DEX imaging car. Chase Cabaret, he runs in the K&N East Series, I believe. We also have the only female now in the NASCAR Next Series, which is Haley Deegan. She has the Monster Energy 38. Todd Yoland, he already was in the game, but he's also in the next program. We have Riley Herbst, which is the 18 NOS energy drink car, or truck, sorry. We have Caden Lapchovich, which is the 76 car now. He's from Canada. We have Chase Purdy, 17 car. We have Zane Smith, the 55 car truck, I know. And then that's really it. So there are some new drivers in there. We'll race as one. Let's race as what's the one that I really liked? It wasn't. Yeah, I guess it was Deegan. All right, we're gonna race as Haley Deegan with the strict cautions. Again, we're not gonna probably finish this race, but we're just going to test out the new caution system and see how it works. So welcome to all of you. If you have a Twitch account, feel free to go over and check me out on Twitch. Put a follow down on Twitch. I would very much appreciate it. We're trying to build up Twitch right now. so that I can get some more followers on Twitch, I'm going to get my Streamlabs up so I can actually keep track of follows and stuff like that. There's also going to be a secondary video coming out. I'm not sure when it's going to come out, but it's going to come out this weekend, talking about the donate link and kind of the future of the channel right now, because I did have to talk about a few things. I just recorded that before I went live, so we'll talk about that. Well, you'll hear about that when we get to it. We're just going to skip qualifying. We're going to test out the new system here. Now, in the quick race, they actually do have some of the NASCAR Next drivers in the quick race, which is something they did not have when they used the NASCAR Next drivers in the NASCAR Heat Evolution. So you're actually going to see some of these guys in quick race. I wish I could see them in the career mode. I haven't tried it out yet. As I mentioned in my career mode videos, we're going to try to spin Cabaret out here. Come on, spin. We're going to get caution, 2-car wreck. Yes, we do. There you go. We got a caution. That is heavenly. We're going to pit because we can. And then now we're going to just stop. We're going to see if stopping does anything. If stopping does something, then we know it's fixed. So we're just going to stop. We're going to get a caution for this. What if we go in reverse? Alright. I guess you have to spin the truck around then. Yeah, you have to spin the truck around for it to actually go and qualify as a caution. So, that's cool. Let's actually run the rest of this race out now. See if there's anything else that changed. But yeah, I really like the fact that they actually have the NASCAR Next drivers in the Truck Series. And you can actually see them in the quick race, which is really cool. I love the fact, and this is just kind of my observation. I went into an online lobby almost right after this patch came out, and I swear there were like 10 people in the online lobby, and like 8 of the 10 picked this girl's truck. So I don't know if there's something going on with just the sensation of having another female in the game or what, but because really the only other females in this game are Jennifer Jo Cobb and Danica Patrick, as far as I recall. So having a third female in the game is definitely something new. But I really do like the fact that they include the NASCAR Next drivers. That kind of goes along with what I was talking about in last week's videos about maybe next year they could have the K&N series in this game on at least a limited schedule, so that kind of adds the 4th tier of racing. I think that would be really cool. I think that would be really cool. Now obviously, since these guys aren't in the actual Truck Series, they're probably going to be in the back of the pack, much like Eric Jones was in NASCAR Heat Evolution, because he was an Xfinity driver in the Cup Series, stuff like that. But how is everyone today? Let's see, we have Dale, we have Red Panda in the chat, we had somebody else, but it's too far up. How is everybody today? I had a little bit of extra time today than I thought I would, so I'm just going to throw this stream out there. It won't be too long, probably only going to be an hour and a half or so. Maybe even only an hour, but definitely going to go through all the patch notes, see if there's any other things that we need to check out. But those were 2 of the big things that I noticed, was the NASCAR Next drivers and the cautions. The other thing which affects career mode more is the rivalry system actually dies down, which is cool. I'm happy about that. One of the things, I was confused because when I opened up the PlayStation today, there was another update. It was actually a 6 GB update to this game, and all it said in the patch notes was fixed private lobbies. So I don't know what went on there. It must have been something with the previous patch that didn't work or something. It broke private lobbies or something. Hello, James. How's it going today? Welcome to the 6 people who are here, 4 on YouTube and 2 on Twitch, it looks like. Welcome to all of you. But yeah, we're just kind of checking out some of the patch notes. We talked about most of it. There were a couple of trophies that were broken. They fixed that. Let's actually head into a multiplayer match. And just, I'm not going to open a custom lobby. We're just going to check it out. Let's see. This is actually a pretty big lobby. So we're going to join this lobby as Daniel Suarez. Wow, that's a short race. 2% race length. But we're going to join this custom lobby. But how is everyone today? I said this in my NASCAR Heat 2 video, but there won't be a live stream this weekend because of marching band football game and competition this weekend. So that's just going to take up everything, and I didn't want to live stream on Sundays. That's just a personal preference. I really don't like live streaming on Sundays because of A, that's my recording day, B, NASCAR Cup Series usually is on Sunday, and it conflicts with church and all that kind of stuff. So I don't like live streaming on Sundays. But we're gonna just test out multiplayer here. Cup Series at Talladega. And then in the chat, if you have any specific requests for a driver track combo, or if you want me to do a challenge or something like that, I won't be doing career mode today, but if you have a specific driver track combo you would like me to try out, I would happily oblige, and we can do some viewer requests here. Alright, we got 3 Chase Elliott's here already. And I'm sure there's more. This 36 car got off to a slow start. Oh, I'm pinching him down, sorry. Okay, and he's gonna wreck me. Well, so much for this custom lobby race. We're gonna just do a burnout in the grass. Let's just disconnect. That was a waste of time. Anybody have any requests? Feel free to shout it. Oh crap! I just closed that, didn't I? Whoops. Let's open that back up again. Sorry, I'm on my computer here. I'm making sure Twitch and YouTube both work and all that stuff. So, in the comments, please let me know if you have a request. Track and driver or series 2. Make sure you get that in. Welcome Colton. Welcome Rubaz. Like I said, this was kind of a last minute idea. I don't want to do career mode because I still have a video that goes up later this week. So we would have a gap in there that wouldn't make much sense for you guys. So do a race as one of the next NASCAR next drivers. Alright, which one would you like and what track? What track would you like? RV2. Alright, Colin Rad, Ryan Reed at Xfinity. I want to see if RV2 has a response first. To which driver, which track. And then Colin Rad, I'll remember that. I'm going to write it down right now on the side here. Ryan Reed at Mid-Ohio. So, in the new patch are the NASCAR Next drivers. You see one of them right here, Haley Deegan. There's also what's now called the strict cautions, which is what they had in the past was now considered relaxed cautions, but strict cautions is now basically if you spin out, there's going to be a caution. That's it. So I'm really happy that that is working. I need to check something here because I don't think this is working. Is that working? I wonder why that isn't working. Bristol and Deegan. Alright, so Camping World, Deegan at Bristol, but I gotta check to see why this isn't working. My on-screen chat isn't working today for some reason. Yep, that's all the same. There it is, now it's working. Sorry, the on-screen chat wasn't working. I'm going to check to make sure that this is working as well before we do anything here. Because I've had issues with my sound in the past. So I just want to make sure that that's still there. Beautiful. Alright, Haley Deegan at Bristol. Then we have Ryan Reed at Mid-Ohio. Colton just said Matt Kenseth at Dover. We also got Dale Jr. at Talladega. Alright, so those will be the next 3 races. We'll stop the request there, and then once we run those these 4 races, then we'll move on. So let's qualify. So this is one of the NASCAR Next drivers, Haley Deegan, the only female in the group this year. I think there were a couple more females last year, but this is the only female in the group this year. Well, let's see where we qualify. Supposedly qualifying has been made easier now. Because a lot of people on Legend difficulty were always qualifying last. And even us on hard difficulty have been struggling in qualifying at times. That's the wall. 26th. Alright, so middle of the pack. Because, well, really, what we've been having in the past is we either qualify really well or we qualify last. So, kind of middle of the pack. I'll take it. Let's start the race. So, as you saw, if you looked at the qualifying grid a little closer, you saw that the NASCAR Next drivers are actually in quick race, which is something that did not happen last year, from as far as I recall, in NASCAR Heat Evolution. They had the NASCAR Next drivers, but they didn't put them in the quick races. So, that is a cool thing in my mind. Yeah, I did not quick qualifying. I did the group qualifying in my NASCAR Heat Evolution playthrough, but I just found that it took too much time, and the main reason I did it was because I was using the normal physics, so I wasn't using the simulation physics. Therefore, the only way I could adjust my car was on pit stop. So I would pit during the group qualifying to make my adjustments. So those are the only reasons I did that in Heat Evolution. It just saves time in my Let's Plays, so I can get more actual racing action in.
Stay low. Steady. Outside, hold your line. Clear. 10 more.
Oh, sorry, Shavis. I tried to get underneath you.
Hold your line.
I did put this on the hardest difficulty. I do my quick races on the hardest difficulty, because I'm not worried about career progression or anything like that. So I do my quick races on the hardest difficulty.
Easy. Really good man. Stay in this rhythm. Clear high, quick.
So I'm going to briefly talk about it here. There's going to be a video that comes up later this week going in more depth as to why, the rhyme or reason behind it. But I do have a donation link. If you would like to donate to the cause, feel free to do so. If you do it during a stream, I believe there is an alert that comes up. I hope it works, because I would feel bad if it didn't. But obviously you are in no way obligated to donate, but I really do appreciate any donations. As you guys probably know by watching YouTube, other YouTubers, that YouTube has not made it very easy for us to make money off of this kind of stuff. So any donations will really help in getting some new games, getting some new equipment, living, being able to live and not be homeless, and still be able to have internet and all that stuff. So if you feel so kind, obviously you're not obligated in any way to do this, but if you do feel so kind and have some money to spare, I would highly appreciate any donations. But again, your viewership is enough for me. Viewership, likes, subscribes, those are the big things that'll help my channel grow. But as a human being, money is definitely something that is lacking currently. I mentioned in my video, I talked about my marching band job. Once the marching band season's over, I don't have that job anymore. Not until next summer. So I'm going to have to probably find another job, which might limit my ability to do YouTube. But I'll talk more about that in the video that'll go up probably this weekend. Whoa, Gilland. But yeah, if you do feel so kind, and any small amount, from $1, even some cents, it makes a difference. It's better than nothing. And as a college student, you can definitely use money. But yeah, like I said, you guys are in no way, shape, or form obligated to do anything. We got one lap to go, sponsored by Monster Energy and NASCAR next. Looks like we're going to finish 15th. These aren't very long races, so not really enough time to make a really good run to the front without a good qualifying effort. But I want to just test something here. Because I just want to make sure it's working. Just in case if anybody does donate, I want to make sure that the alert is working. There we go. Yep, it's working. That's a test donation. Here's the subscriber one too. But yeah, if you donate, I'll use the link in the description, which should be in the description anyway. Yep, support the stream. It'll be there, and you can have this wonderful notification. So yeah, next we have Ryan Reed at Mid-Ohio. Conrad, why would you do this to me? If you're still here, why would you do this to me? Is that really necessary? But, oh, I keep forgetting that I have to click more than one button. But yeah, actually Nightbot just threw the link up there as well. Every hour on the hour, he'll throw that link up there. So thank you, Nightbot. I think I got Nightbot working on Twitch as well. I had to make a separate account. So I'm going to see if this actually works or not. Let's see, what command do I want to use? Yeah, thanks, Conrad. Oh yeah, Nightbot's definitely got it working. Welcome Gaming with Bacon. Yep, so Twitch Nightbot's a lot faster than a YouTube Nightbot. For some reason, who knows? Ryan Reed at Mid-Ohio. Conrad, really, man? I love you, but you have to torture me with these things. Let's use the patriotic scheme just to add a little flavor here. But welcome Gaming with Bacon. Welcome to all of you who are here. Like I said, this is just kind of a checking out the patches, doing some viewer request, and just kind of chatting with you. Like I said, this wasn't a stream I planned on doing, but convenience of the evening made it so. Won't be a short stream, probably only gonna go for an hour or so. But this will kind of make up for the fact that I can't stream this weekend because of schedule conflicts, which I've talked about in my NASCAR Heat 2 videos. But yeah, Mid-Ohio, this is going to be terrible. Nothing more I can really say about that. I'm not even going to bother qualifying. We're just going to go straight to the race.
Almost ready.
This is going to be terrible.
All green.
Conrad, I hope you enjoy this because it's going to be absolutely terrible. Oh crap. Well, hopefully we can get a caution for that. Yep. This is going to be a short race because of all these cautions I'm going to cause. Yep, Kenseth and Dover is next.
Check your belts. We're going to green. Okay, be smart out there. We're going green. Right. Clear.
Alright, let's try not to cause caution immediate. Well, it looks like the AI might have. Well, dang it. Looks like this is going to be a two-lap shootout now.
Steady. Stay sharp. The green's coming.
Well, thank you for that, James. Oh, Morgan, I'm sorry, man. I just want to make it to the end. Okay, that is grass. Get out of the grass.
Left. Almost there.
Well, Conrad, is this what you wanted? We've had 2 cautions already. We're in overtime, I think. I'm now in the grass again. Is this what you wanted, Conrad? Is this what you desired? Well, we're going to finish last in this race because I have absolutely no clue what I'm doing. Out of the road courses, Mid-Ohio is the one I'm least comfortable with right now, too. Alright, thanks, James. Really appreciate it. Dropping by, like I said, kind of a last-minute thing. Didn't expect too many people to be here. Whoa. Conrad, you honestly think if I restart this that I can win? Alright, I'll give it one shot for Conrad. But that's it. After this one shot, that's all. I'm going to try not to cause caution. But you had to choose Mid-Ohio too. I can do Canadian Tire. I can do Road America relatively well. But Mid-Ohio, I'm not very comfortable with. Okay, Timmy Hill's going to just stop. Thanks a lot, Conrad. Oh, crap. Well, take 2. Well, 3 or 5 or 7 or however many takes we've done so far.
Almost ready. Nice and smooth here. We're going green.
We just drove our teammate straight off the track. Sorry, Tom Majeski.
Hold steady wheel.
I keep forgetting there's such thing as a brake pedal. I've been racing ovals for so long, I keep forgetting that there's a brake pedal that you have to use at a road course.
All around.
Which is kind of a sad statement, I know. Sorry, Joey Gase, you're in the way of progress.
Stay right. Hold steady wheel.
I highly doubt I'm going to win, Conrad. I'm really sorry. It's not like I would have qualified any better had I even attempted qualifying, so. Alright, it's going to spin out Tyler Reddick and Ray Black Jr., which is going to cause a caution because I keep forgetting about the new strict cautions. I love the fact that it's there, but I'm starting to realize that, especially at road courses and short tracks, I'm going to get really fed up with having a caution every single time I nudge somebody. Oh, we have a wreck already, which gave me damage. Conrad, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that your request is going terribly, but you had to know, giving me a request at a road course that is new to the game, that this would have gone poorly. You had to have known. Alright, spun out Bubba, threw JJ Yaley off the track, I believe it was. Oh, they're spinning out. Oh, I think that's Brad Keselowski spinning. It looks like he righted the ship there. Heavy braking. Made up a ton of spots there. They kind of shoved Ben Kennedy through the corner and off the track. Don't know why Daniel Suarez is this far back, but it is what it is, I guess. Maybe he had some issues with Keselowski. Or guidance counselor Brad, as David Land likes to call him. Turn. 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 There. And there's another caution. This is never going to end at this rate. This is what, the third overtime that we've done this far? This is never going to end. I mean, at this rate, I might be able to get up to the front because of how long this is taking and how many casualties. This is basically Talladega all over again. I'll win thanks to attrition. Oh, Hammock. You're going to get shoved into that corner, my friend. Because I knew you could carry a lot more speed than that. I have a ton of damage, which probably is going to hinder me. There's some smoke up ahead. Who knows what it's for. Looks like that's Brandon Jones, or yeah, Brandon Jones, who got shuffled out of the pack there. I have a bunch of engine damage, so I'm probably not going to be able to do these long straightaways very well. Well, that's another thing I'm wondering if it was fixed, because remember, I was having issues with, you know, caution came out after the white flag, and it would just reset again. So I wonder if that's fixed. But anyway, we haven't even gotten to that point yet. Oh my gosh. Well, we're up to 12th by wrecking our way through the field and using the overtime rules in our favor here. Oh no. Get on the track, thank you. I haven't had the mirror on this entire time, I don't think. Whoops. But, yeah. Finishing a lap under green is going to be a miracle at this rate.
All clear, all clear.
Because we have 32% damage, so we're not going to be able to keep up with them on these straightaways. We have 9% engine damage, and I'm sure we've got some radiator damage as well. But we might shove our way up into the lead here because we've just wrecked 90% of the field already. And the percent of the field that we haven't wrecked, we're about to. Because I just wrecked Brendan Poole. And there's another caution. This is the race that will never end. Conrad, what have you done? You've broken the space-time continuum. This is the race that'll never end. Thanks to Conrad. Two laps to go again. It's like Groundhog's Day all over again. Hey, but we're going to shove our way up in the second here. Elliott Sadler's not going to let that statement become true. But we got Sadler, we got Allgaier, and we got Ty Dillon right with us here. Well, congratulations, Conrad. I think you've broken the space-time continuum because we're never going to complete a lap here at this rate. But then again, there aren't really any more cars in my way to wreck, so maybe as long as the AI can keep it clean. Oh, crap. I'm trying to get the caution to come out before I lose too many spots. Oh, look at that. There's 2 laps to go again. What a surprise. Man, can you imagine the kind of backlash that would happen if this actually happened at a NASCAR race? They have to have like 7 overtimes. Can you imagine the kind of backlash? Oh, drove it in way too deep. We saved it. Both me and Matt Tiff saved it. I just want to complete a lap so this race can be over. Oh my gosh, this is the race that never ends. This is the race that never ends. This is the race that never ends. And I'm spinning. I'm spinning. I'm sideways. Where's the caution? Thank you. I only lost about 15 positions, but the caution finally came out. Here we go. Our 10th attempt. How many attempts has this been? Anybody want to look back at the on YouTube and see how many attempts this has actually been at overtime now? Because this feels like maybe the 7th or 8th attempt by now. Okay, Ray Black Jr., thanks a lot. Because this seriously feels like the 7th or 8th attempt at a green-white checkered right now. This might be an ATF highlight. I've been thinking about making another ATF highlight video because the first one... Yay, we're back. I think we're back now. Sorry about that. When it goes down, it takes a long time to get back up. So I apologize for that. We're still trying to reconnect to YouTube right now, but we've got Twitch online at least. Come on, there we go. I think we're back on YouTube now. I apologize for that. Alright, I think we're finally there now. Alright, I think if I send that... There we go. So I think we got everything back online now. Alright, now back to the race that never ends. Woohoo! Alright, well, we're going to have another attempt. Because I just spun out, who was that? Daniel Hemrick? I don't even pay attention to who it is I'm spinning out now. At this rate. Alright, yeah, sorry about the disconnection there. My internet decided not to cooperate for a short period of time. And the problem with my internet decides to be stupid is it takes forever to get back on, at least according to my standards. Alright, I think we're at like attempt number 10 now. Oh, it was Almirola, same colors. I think we're on attempt number 10 of overtime. This is ridiculous. Conrad has created a situation where this race never ends. How many laps are we on now? We're on lap 29. This was a 6-lap race, people. And we are now on lap 28 of 29. Because of how... Oh, crap. Well, it's going to be another one. Or not, because I righted the ship. At this rate, I don't care. Let's just get this race over with. Conrad, I'm sorry, it's not going to be a win. I just want to finish this race. Because we have had at least 8 overtimes now. Oh, I can't even brake. Caution. Yep. Alright, we're last, so I'm at least going to repair. So maybe we can actually get through the field here. Oh, I gotta sneeze. I gotta sneeze. I don't have to sneeze, never mind.
Check your belts. We're going to the green.
Yep, sorry about that, everyone. If the stream went down for you, my internet decided not to cooperate. Oh, we got some huge lag. What was that? What's going on here? That's a major lag. That's the most lag I've seen in this game.
All clear.
That was game lag. That was not stream lag. If you're confused, that was game lag. Now that I have a completely repaired car, let's see if we can maybe make a difference here. Cleanly, and so we can actually finish this race someday. Because I would love to actually finish this race. Really? 10 miles per hour? That's all I'm getting here? Alright. We have magically been resurrected. We are now Ghost, fitting in with the Halloween theme this month. Now, I want to know, what is it about Halloween? Why does everybody get so pumped up for Halloween? It makes no sense to me. Especially older people. I understand, like, young kids, you know, trick-or-treating, getting candy and all that. But why do, like, college kids and young adults get so excited for Halloween these days? And high school kids, for that matter. They don't go out and trick-or-treat anymore. Why is Halloween such a big thing? Oh, am I bad at the game? I just want to finish it. I just want to finish. Thank the Lord it's finished. Thank the Lord in heaven. I think we did 9 overtime attempts, because that would have been 18 laps in addition, and that would have been close. Finally, the Colin Red suggestion ends. And of course, now we have to go to Dover. Colin Red, if you want to throw that mailman command down, actually I'll do it. Colin Red, that is not happening. I will not be restarting this. Welcome, Nick Games. I welcome to the stream. We just completed the race that never ends, and now to add on to the torture, I have to go to Dover as Matt Kenseth. Kenseth is not the torture part of that; it's the Dover portion of that that's torture. But I'm just gonna throw this out there again. This will be in an ATF highlight. This happened months ago, but it's a confusing quote, so if you don't understand it, that's fine. Ooh, we're gonna go with the Tide Ride. Yes, this is PS4. I am a PlayStation man. But off to Dover we go. We'll do the drive to end autism. I actually like Dover in these games, but I'm not a huge fan of Dover. I will try to win, but like I said, this is on the highest difficulty, and I am not a master at the high difficulties. But I will try my very hardest. I actually like the Tide paint scheme very much, so I definitely would like to fulfill that. Come on, let's get the screen back up for me here, just in case. Alright. Oh, they actually have a guy for Matt Kenseth. Cool. Well, let's qualify. If we can start not last, we might have a shot at this. But if we start last, we might have an issue. Yes, I bought the disc because I like having the box. B, I like the $50 race coupon. And C, if you weren't here for this, I got the game accidentally 2 days early because Best Buy shipped it 2 days early. So I am forever buying discs and pre-ordering games just in case if that ever happens again. Because I got like 50,000 views on YouTube just because I got the game early. So I'm definitely ordering everything pre-ordered on disc now. 36. Well, it wasn't last. I messed up a little bit, though. And, of course, we have to start on the outside, which isn't going to help the cause at all. But let's see if we can do this. Yep, Dale Jr. at Talladega is next. And we might actually call it there. I didn't want to go too long today. I just wanted to talk about some of the patch notes and kind of make up for the fact that I'm not going to stream this weekend. Alright, Aaron, get your head in the game here. Get your head in the game. I almost started singing a High School Musical song, but I quickly decided against that.
Inside, still there. Clear.
But expect a video about the donation link, like I talked about earlier. It's here already, but I talk about in depth more about why I have it and all that this weekend. And then next week I'll probably have another ATF highlights video with the Aaron Fitch picking up girls simulator at Daytona, the mailman at Dover, and probably the race that never ends at this rate, because I can't think of another really good one off the top of my head. You know, you should have probably picked a different track from at Kansas, because I'm trash at Dover. So you probably should have picked something like Texas. Yes, Dale Jr. at Talladega is the next one. But you should have picked something like Texas or Charlotte. Or something like Daytona. Or something that I can do well at. Because Dover, it just kind of sets me up for failure here. Oh my god, this is a long race. Why is this such a long race? And that's going to be a caution right there. Yep. But yeah, I don't know why you set me up for failure here at Dover, Colton. I don't think I'm going to be achieving your desires here by finishing well at Dover. And any mile and a half I probably could have survived at. Which is such a weird thing for me to say. I have always in my NASCAR gaming lifetime been terrible at mile and a halves. And then this game comes along, and I am all of a sudden a mile and a half god, which makes no sense to me at all. Sorry, Timmy Hill, drove it a little too deep. So what's everybody's thoughts on the chase? What's going to happen this weekend? Who's going to be in? Who's going to be out at Kansas? Looks like there's going to be some big names that could be eliminated this week. Jimmy Johnson's down there. Who else is down there? Jimmy Johnson. Man, I can't think right now, because I know McMurray and Stenhouse are basically in a win situation right now. Jimmy Johnson's down there. Larson is down there, isn't he? Blaney's down there. Keselowski would have been down there if he hadn't won. Welcome, Noah. Welcome to the stream. Like I said, just kind of a last-minute idea. So you think Kansas going to win at Kansas? It's a possibility. He's good at Kansas. He's won races at Kansas before, but he just doesn't seem to have the speed at mile and a half this year. The only races he's done super well at have been like Bristol and Dover and places like that. He hasn't really done well at mile and a half recently, so. That's the apron. Why not add insult to injury at this point? Yep, just add insult to injury right now.
Ready, steady, race is going green.
You know, Noah, that's actually a funny thing that you say that, because that's actually the next request. That's actually a funny thing, because see, somebody else, I can't remember who it was, actually requested Talladega and Dale Jr. So that's actually the next thing we're going to do, and that's probably the last thing we're going to do today. Again, I didn't plan on streaming today. Still got college and life things to do, but Had an opening, a window, if you will, so I decided to open up the game, check out the patch notes, check out the new stuff, and bring that to you guys. Sunday's NASCAR Heat 2 video will be with the new patch. I still have to record it. But how did a caution come out for that? I just hit the wall. Or did it come out for somebody else? And how am I 36th? I was dead last. I think we might have broken the game, guys. Yet again, we have broken the game. We just did the never-ending race at Mid-Ohio, and now we've broken the game again. Yes, I do like baseball. I am a Detroit Tigers fan, so obviously I haven't been as involved as I normally would at this time of year because the Tigers were absolutely terrible this year. But I lived in Chicago for a year, so I am part Cubs fan, but I really want to see the Astros get to the World Series, and I actually do want to see the Dodgers get to the World Series. It's been a long time. The Cubs had their moment last year. They're still doing well, and they're going to have plenty of teams to come. But the Dodgers, they spend so much money every year. They have such a good team, but they always get eliminated. I really want to see them get to the World Series. They can lose in the World Series, but I would like to see them get to the World Series. Cubs had their moment last year. So, I want to see an Astros-Dodgers World Series. Is that going to happen? I don't know. I don't know what the score is to the Yankees-Astros game right now. It was 1-0 last I checked. But I'm also following the Astros because, Justin Verlander got traded there. And, when somebody is with a team for so long, like Verlander has been, he's been there for 11 years, maybe 12 years on the major league roster. He's been there even longer, including the minor league roster. So you're a Phillies fan, so you and I can share the pain. Share the pain here. We're two of the worst teams in baseball right now. Astros just lost 5-0. Darn it. And they had Keuchel going today, too. But Verlander's starting tomorrow, so hopefully they can even up the series again tomorrow. But I actually have a friend. He was one classmate of mine. 36 it is. Sorry, Colton. I tried. Hey, we finished ahead of Ryan Blaney. There's something for you. But, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, I have a friend, he was a classmate of mine. We actually played the same instrument in the band. He works on the grounds crew of Wrigley Field. And he always has so many good stories to tell. He was so excited last year. He got a World Series ring last year, and he was so excited. He was so passionate about the Cubs. So I was really happy to see him and the team have such success. But Dale Jr. at Talladega, and then that's probably going to be the end of the live stream again. Short one today, kind of a last-minute idea. So we're going to do Dale Jr. at Talladega. Go back to the driver menu. Go to Earnhardt. Congratulations to Dale and Amy, by the way. They're going to have a baby girl. That's really cool. I'm super excited to see Dale as a dad. He would make a great dad. So I'm super excited about that. Let's just do the Geico 500. Yeah, I believe he did get the World Series ring. The grounds crew got the World Series ring. But yeah, he was a classmate of mine. He helped me out a lot when I first went to the college. So good for him. He's out teaching music to the world now. So, but he still works on the grounds crew at night games. So He's a cool guy. Alright, we're not going to qualify because we're going to start last, but let's see what we can do here. I really have no idea. Like I said, we're on 105 difficulty. Yeah, if I had stayed in Chicago longer, I would have pushed for him to maybe find an opening on the grounds crew or something if I had stayed in Chicago longer. But I moved back home in Michigan. Alright, we can't really lose. If we lose the draft, we're going to be in some deep trouble here. I am a good restrictor plate racer, but I have not raced restrictor plate tracks at highest level of difficulty since the patch. And it seems like the patch has made things harder. I don't know. There's been some discrepancy as far as YouTubers as to whether the patch actually made things harder or not. But we're back to last again. Maybe we're going to be like the real life Dale Jr. and we're just going to have to avoid all the wrecks and just be smart. But if we lose the draft, we might be in some trouble here. But yeah, this is tough. Hard difficulty is tough. Looks like we're going to try to make it 3 wide on Cody Ware here. What's this I see? There's a new team who's going to run in the Cup Series this weekend. With Derek Cope. That was cool. I saw that on the entry list. I think they actually tried to enter a race earlier, but they withdrew. But that's cool. I really like to see new teams get involved. I think it's like Starcom Racing or something. They were on the entry list. I don't know if they're actually going to race or not, but they were on the entry list. Because I think Derek, I read up on it a little bit, and it's like Derek Cope and his wife, they actually work with the team. It's a sponsor that Derek actually had earlier in the season, and they decided to start up a race team when Derek got released from the Premium Motorsports. So he was actually working with the team and started up the team. They bought a car from somebody, I'm not quite sure who. And I think they were going to enter maybe Chicagoland or something like that, but they withdrew. Meanwhile, we're going to make it 3 wide underneath Timmy Hill and Reed Sorensen. Not quite the thing that you would expect a guy driving as Dale Earnhardt to say, but we're going to draft with Jeffrey here, our cousin. Is that the official relation, cousin? Just remember, the Phillies have Hoskins. You can't build a team on one guy, man. We still have Michael Fulmer. We have Fulmer. We have Castellanos, who did well this season. And there's a wreck. Oh! Okay, then. We almost blew over. We got airborne. Yeah, we still got Michael Fulmer. Can't build a team around one guy, unfortunately, though. Tigers are going to have a rough couple seasons. I think the Phillies are in the same boat, too. We're going to have a rough couple seasons before things start getting better. And we're both looking for new managers, too. Maybe Mike Trout. Why would Trout go to the Phillies? No offense, but why would Mike Trout want to go to the Phillies? It makes no sense. Unless if you have a legit team that you can build around. But right now it's Hoskins, and that's really it. Alright, bye Colton. Nice talking with you. Alright, gonna try to sneak underneath Dylan here, get with McMurray. I can't wait to get the new DLC. They released all the new DLC, or at least told you what it was. It won't be released until next week. But I can't wait to get all of it. I have the Hot Pass, the Season Hot Pass, so I'll be getting all the DLC right away. I don't think Trout would do it unless if he has a legit team to build around, because he wants to win. And he hasn't done much winning with the Angels, so I fully expect him, if he does test free agency, to go to somewhere where he can win. Oh, gonna try to get underneath Suarez, not quite. We are making up some ground a lot quicker than before the caution. Actually gonna get underneath Suarez, he'll try to draft with Harvick. Try to move through the pack with Harvick, get around Danica, maybe even Chris Buescher. Actually, we're going to abandon Harvick and try to get with McDowell here. But he abandoned us as well, and we're kind of hung out to dry now. But we do have the inside line, which is the advantage here in the corners. Come on, McDowell. There we go. How many laps do we got left? We don't have much time, but we are moving through the pack at a much quicker pace than what we were doing before that caution. Alright, bye Colton. Getting underneath Blaney, try to get with David Reagan. I think just sticking and maneuvering through the inside line is going to be the way to go. Hamlin tried to get in, but didn't quite work. We're going to try to get with Menard here. I just want to stay, oh, Menard, nope, not enough draft for Menard. As long as we stay on the inside line, I think we're going to be in good shape. But we got 3 laps to go, 2 laps to go at the line, 2 laps to go at the line. Dang it, I was hoping to get underneath Reagan there. I might get underneath him going into turn 1 though. Or right now works too. Get with Menard, we're almost cracking into the top 10 now. As long as we keep maneuvering the bottom, I think we're going to be in good shape. We'll try to work with Menard here. And maybe get underneath him going into turn 3. Or right now. And then we'll draft with Boyer once we hit the corner. As the AI, they like to be up in the 2nd or 3rd lane in the straightaway, but they're going to dive down in the corners in the tri-oval. Actually going to get underneath Boyer there. Not going to have any drafting help until the tri-oval though. As long as we can stay underneath him. We'll have help from Logano. Nope, he got around, but I should have a run on him going into turn 1. White flag without sponsored by Nationwide is on your side. Sorry, I was a little off key there. Nationwide is on your side. There we go, something like that. We are in the top 10, but oh, we got side drafted by Boyer there. You can feel it when they side draft. The draft vibration goes away. You can feel it when you're being side drafted. We're gonna get underneath Logano. Got the Roush boys on the outside. I'm gonna try to get underneath Truex here, but I don't think I'm gonna have any help. Elliott's gonna try to help. But it looks like Colton, after he leaves, is gonna get his wish because Matt Kenseth wins at Talladega. We went from last to 3rd within a span of 4 laps. That was really good. I will take that. That was really good. But yeah, that's going to be it for the stream today, guys. It's going to be a short one. But I just wanted to talk about some of the updates and then just have a few races. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this stream, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. And if you want to see more content from ATF Gaming, be sure to hit that red subscribe button and click that alert bell so you can get an alert every time I make a video. And I will see you in the next episode. Bye.